All right, everybody, we're back for another episode of 6 to 9 Minutes with Chaz. I'm here with Nikki Forbes, my wonderful guest today.
Hello.
Yeah, Nikki, thanks so much for meeting me here, coming out to the infamous, I say infamous in my words, but it's the Sunset Session Field.
You have a mosquito right here.
Oh my God. I felt it right when you did it. It like,
I was like, should I say something? I was like,
something.
I have to.
Oh my
it's on the
God.
face.
It's okay. We're recording, but people know she just saved me from a vampire. But yes, that's the downside of this field is that the bugs get out. That's why I wait seasonal, man. You can only do certain times. They're flying. Oh my gosh. It's all right.
It's okay. I won't say anything unless it's on your face.
We're going to be so quick. Yes. If I see one on yours, I'll let you know. But oh my gosh. Well, Nikki, that's it. What an introduction. That's so perfect. For anybody who's just listening in or just kind of tuning in, tell us a little bit about you or like how we met and then some of the projects that you got going on like Popville.
Yeah. So, Chaz, I think we met at some writers' rounds like years ago.
I think it was it a tour stop or was it a Nash Bash? It might have been a Nash Bash.
It might have been a Nash Bash. I think it was.
Shout out Nash Bash in Chelsea.
Yeah.
Rocking hard.
And I just kept seeing you at different events over the years. And then, then we connected and became friends and started working on some stuff together. And and then you started doing all this cookout stuff, which is so cool. And we've just loved supporting your community and seeing what you're doing to support people. But that's really cool.
I appreciate that. Thank you. I love all this stuff that I'm seeing from you guys. It's like, I remember it's like we had a conversation one day. You're like, I think I want to get more involved and start doing something. And I was like, I think I literally said something really simple. I was just like, best way to do something is to just do it.
Yeah.
And then like, no joke, you were like, boom, boom, boom. You're like booking shows. You got all these people. You're coordinating all these things. And I was just like, that's what I'm talking about. Like, take the fire and run with it.
Yeah.
Like, that's the idea. Like, that's what you gotta do.
It's like, I don't know. When I see something like a need that can be met and I have like the knowledge or resources or energy to do it, I'm like, why wouldn't I? You know? And it's essentially, I'm a pop artist, obviously, and producer and singer-songwriter. And that's what brought me to Nashville is, doing that. So I've been here about 3 years, came here from Asheville, North Carolina. I went to school, Western Carolina University, and studied commercial music and audio production and business. And then now I get to be here and do it. So I'm lucky to actually get to use my degree in everything I'm doing right now.
Well, that's what I love too. It's like, it's one of my favorite things about artists in town too, that I meet. The ones that always like kind of pop out to me are ones that kind of combined a little bit of that business and that marketing brain into the artistry, but even if it's not combined all together, but like you're using everything at once. And it's so powerful and it helps you stand out above a lot of others too, just because it allows you to see how the game works and kind of how the industry works and what needs to happen in order to like move community and build fans. And it's cool to see.
I mean, there's so many moving pieces all the time, obviously, but like building like this Popville community has been so rewarding, but it's also been really important to me. It's been so much work, but that's building a business is to be expected, but
it is so much work,
but it's like you get into it and you're like, oh no, like it's a lot of work.
And you're doing it with a smile too. So like, it's amazing.
Yeah.
It's
I love it, and it's what I wish was here when I moved here, and that's the whole point of why I built it, is, a pop music community that, is supporting artists who aren't necessarily doing country in Nashville. Yeah. And, by resourcing them, doing live events and, building that community.
More home to it.
Yeah. And being consistent, having somewhere where you can get resourced, I think is really important. Yeah. Which is something that, you started and you've definitely been an inspiration, for me as I've been building this too.
No. And I love how like ours work really well together. Cause like I can only do so much as one person and one thing. Yeah. And also like my experience is only in one area too. It's like, I'm very much on one side. So it's like when you get all these different people that are working on different communities and different aspects of how to bring these communities together, it only makes everything that much stronger. Yeah. And it's like I was having a conversation with Bella and Gage today, and it was like the idea is to think of it, it's like a social movement. It's like a wave. You want to get if you can get everybody working like fireflies, it's like boom, if you sync them all up, then it's like you're getting this crazy light show. Yeah. By the way, this field, when it gets like firefly season, they come out here and they'll be like, oh, it's so
We're
cute.
gonna have to do a shoot.
I wish they were
We're
doing
gonna have to do a shoot.
If I had a CGI guy, I'd be like, yo, put it in the back. But that CGI guy would be me, and I just don't have that kind of time. Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh, that's crazy. So yeah, but it's like building that community. It's important in and out of music to have your people, and have people who truly believe in you and support you and really, love what you do and celebrate it rather than just tolerating it.
Yeah.
And I think that Nashville is a really unique place that really craves and supports community and a very collaborative nature, which I think is very special. And I think that's one of the reasons, that we can do something like this, but then also build something greater than us by connecting and collaborating and, having partners and being able to, build something bigger.
And yeah, exactly. And also it's like a lot of it is like learning and leaning on the people that stick around and that are really like, there's a lot of come and go people. So the ones that really dive in and they're like, hey, I want to do something. I love this. This is like what I've been looking for. Like, that's the goal.
Yeah.
Oh, now it cut us off. That's like, dang, we're cruising. This is so simple, right? And we're only scratching the surface. That's like the freaky thing about this. It goes so fast. And it's like, by the time you get it rolling, you're like, we got to stop.
Oh my gosh.
But, so 3 more minutes on the clock. It really just, what can we look forward to? I know you talked about doing the music stuff too. And like, what can we look forward to in general from like either like Nikki from Popville, like over the next couple months? This episode is going to be in December. So,
okay, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. So as far as Nikki Forbes as an artist, of course, I love my artist project and I'm always going to be writing and producing and I love collaborating with people and performing. But Popville's definitely taken the forefront as far as recently. And I love it. I love being an artist, but I love helping other artists and creators, and so I find that just as fulfilling. And so I think in the new year, I'm going to have a lot more Nikki Forbes music coming out.
Okay.
But for Popville, we're kind of building that foundation and then I can kind of delegate and then focus a little bit more as an artist.
Okay. No, I feel that. I'm in a similar spot with Nashville Pop where it's like the first bit of groundwork and really prepping things up, getting the system rolling is so like, it's just so much work. But once you get it, then it's just, people just plug into place and they love it and it's fun. But I feel you with the music on that. It's like, it can be
it's tough to be an artist and also be a business owner, and be trying to build a community, but also, take care of yourself and, rest because that is so important. Because people like us, we're hustling, we're going, we're like, go, 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 go.
I need my sleep.
But you need your sleep, but you also need your rest. And it's different, to take time to actually do something that, refreshes you and recharges you.
I've been saying this thing the last couple of days. It was like, oh, creativity thrives in chaos, right? And that's like super cool. And it does. Like, it really does. Like, your creative ideas and like solving problems. But like, for me, it's like the real like expression comes in true boredom. So it's like, I'll get enough time to recharge the battery and then I'm right back on a shoot. I'm on another project. That energy has been fueled back up to go somewhere. But if I wake up and I'm like, oh, I got no shoots, nobody's calling me. I've got all this like, I got something in me and I'm like, oh, there's the guitar. Or like, oh, I got this earworm in my head. Like now I'm free. Like, it's like, that's the feeling.
I'm like a bird.
I want to blow it. This one is perfect, dude. If I had the rights, I'd slip that right in at the end.
Oh my gosh, right?
Oh my gosh.
We'll do a cover.
But yeah, it's like there's something about that, and it's like I call it boredom, but like it's just like being able to sit and rest.
You have to create breathing room.
Exactly, breathing room.
Creating space to be like,
now.
Okay, like exactly. To have a now what is a really important, crucial part, I think, of being a creative person.
Exactly.
Of having that space to be like,
even if you're not even all the way 100% at your goal, like having like your benchmarks like along the way. It's like, okay, I did this thing. I've done shows. Oh, I'm cutting myself off. We'll have to save that for another time. Oh my goodness. That's so funny. All right. We're getting, oh, it's so good. This is why I love this show because that's exactly what it is. It's like right in the peak of something. And it's like, it's so good. Well, so a minute left on the clock. Cool shoes. I love that we're on the whites.
Hey.
Mine are so dirty. I need to wash them. Oh my gosh. I got new ones actually. I'm just gonna.
I need to clean mine
I'm just
too.
Like, I'll toss these once they get like a little more wet in the winter.
Yeah.
And I'll be like, all right, Time for the new boys.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh
So
my gosh.
we got about a minute left on the clock. So anybody who's listening, where can they find you? Anything you want to plug? Anything else you want to say? Wrap it up. Just, drop it in.
Yeah. So Popville is going to be moving into a really cool structure in January, actually, where we're going to be having memberships.
Okay.
And this is something we're going to be launching really soon. I'm really excited about it because it's going to be a really cool way for artists to get intensely resourced and very purposeful ecosystems that are developed for them to be able to get resourced, build community, collaborate, get what they need. So essentially being the bridge, but in a much more organized way.
Yeah.
And so I'm really excited for the whole Popville membership to launch because they're going to get a lot more.
Don't worry about that.
They're going to get a lot more.
15 seconds.
Yeah, they're going to get a lot more out of Popville when they're a member because we'll have a lot more partnerships that they'll get to take advantage of. More on that later, but Popville is going to be really launching with that. And then Nikki Forbes will definitely have more music.
Yo, okay. The last thing I got to say, it's just like I'm adding an extra 30 seconds just because I love this. But I would just because I know we talk so much Popville, I want to say your show, I've already told you this once before. I want to say it so the world can hear it, everybody at home. Your show inspired me so much with when you were playing, you had the full band going at the East Room. Everything went silent. The lights went dim. The spotlight came on. You go acoustic. And then you're playing and halfway through the chorus, it's like bubbles everywhere. And it was just the coolest thing. And it helped me dial so much more into I know that was something that was just thrown in last minute on you, but I don't know what it was. It just, it lives forever in my brain now. And it's it just helped me dial so much into the show and I don't know, it was cool. I was you were already crushing it as it was, but I literally bought the bubble machine. You saw, I busted it out at the cookout.
It's all about inspiring each other, dude.
Oh my God, it really is. But I needed to put that out there before the episode was over.
Either way, gosh.
But this has been 6 to 9 minutes with Chaz, maybe 11 minutes today, but we're breaking the rules with Nikki Forbes. Thanks for coming out to the field. The sun is gone. It is dipped down, but it feels good. It's getting chilly out, so oh my gosh. All right.
Thanks so much for having me, Chaz. It's been awesome. And we're so excited to see what you're doing and here to help.
Yeah, let's do it. All right, catch you guys later. Bye.